Chat. Bro, my live is set up. My live is set up, chat. I got FPS on. So let's go. First. Alright, YouTuber. Hold up. Let's watch let's do this, chat.
YouTube, unfortunately, is home to some of
Let's go.
the most disturbing women on the internet, some of whom will embarrass their husbands for clout, while others will bully their teammates just because they can't accept being wrong. So, here are some of YouTube's most disturbing women, starting with Cece, who became the most hated woman on the internet because she couldn't take accountability. The drama kicked off during a Marvel Rivals tournament where the team captain, Cece,
the reason why I didn't play Marvel Rivals yet is because that it's a lot of like follows I gotta do with PS5, so we will be streaming on PS5 soon. I'm playing, chat. We were playing Marvel Rivals,
kept bullying her teammate Kingsman.
Kingsman, shut up, bro. Just, my God.
They're living with triple support.
You made your point and it's not gonna happen.
Kingsman, a struggling college student who needed the prize money, wanted his teammate Zaza to swap characters to give their team a better chance to win.
Exactly. But even if she's not that good on the character gets 200% more value than Widow. Regardless, you could be dog unlucky and get away. No, it is true. It is true.
Despite Kingsman carrying his team for many rounds, the entire team started roasting him as soon as Zaza got one MVP performance.
I didn't talk shit at all. When did I talk shit?
Look at her strut down this runway. Look at her strut down this one. Shush, Kingsman, you're not allowed to talk.
His concerns were described as him bringing down the vibes, and as a result, he was removed from the tournament.
I was just kicked out of the tournament. I've been messaging Basim for the past like 20 minutes and there's nothing to do. I just gotta get removed, I guess.
Following which, Cece explained on stream why Kingsman had to be removed.
Apparently he was like muting in like while we were in Discord and then saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna lose and these guys, my team sucks. And then he was talking about like how some other tournament he's in was like way better.
This, however, could not have been further from the truth. He asked for any level of flexibility and even offered a variety of flexibility to show that he was more focused on finding a common ground solution than forcing his own way. He was met with harassment, actual personal attacks, and constant gaslighting into making him feel bad. To counter the slander against his name, Kingsman uploaded a video on January 18th, 2026 titled, "I was kicked from a $40,000 tournament," where he came with receipts showing that Cece approved his removal from the team.
When Fossum asked me, he was like, do you think this is alright? Like, is this true? I'm gonna do this? Like, you can greenlight it. And I'm being honest, guys, I greenlit it.
Kingsman, therefore, argued that Cece never treated him with any respect.
If Basim really came to you, why don't you tell me something about it? Because every time I make a suggestion, your only response to me is to tell me to shut the fuck up. Then of course we're not going to have a positive team experience. And all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, I'm kicked from the tournament, no warning, nothing.
With the video crossing 2 million views, the drama had gone mainstream, with fans and creators alike taking...
Chat, if y'all be disrespectful to one another, I can't work with you. Like I can't be working with you, bro. Like, if you're trying to be disrespectful, people trying to tell you, oh, just use my team and stuff. I can't work with nobody who's not being respectful to others. If you don't be disrespectful to me, I'm gonna be disrespectful. If you respect me, I'll respect you. If you give me the same disrespect, I'll give you the same disrespect. Like, bro.
In Kingsman's side. I've never seen someone be so unbelievably correct in a room full of people so catastrophically wrong. As a result of the backlash, Cece uploaded her own response to the situation.
From day one, I told Kingsman, Rule number 1, don't tilt my team. And rule number 2, don't bring the vibes down on the team, because we're going to lose. You will get booted from a team simply because your team doesn't like you.
However, with a more than 90% dislike ratio and comments so bad that Cece had to turn them off, it was clear that no one was buying her story, resulting in Cece posting an apology on X. I apologize, as no matter what, raising voices and instantly shutting down a teammate is not the right thing to do, which was later rebutted by X's community notes, claiming Cece had a history of being disrespectful towards others.
She's calling out the people that were supporting Kingsman, saying they're suckers and how toxic they are. Meanwhile, she has been the most openly toxic, like vocally expressing her disdain for this guy and now like his community.
Cece would continue to dig a deeper hole for herself though. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them. So in my freakout, I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside, but no one was buying the excuse. Hate.
Well, if you're just gonna hate me, I don't care, girl. I will your clock. I will do things I want to do, and I will do what I want. Like, you're not gonna tell me what to do.
When my panic attacks make me go after someone for multiple days in a row, talking ish about them. As a result, Cece was dropped by her sponsor, Infinity Mice, who stated they would be reaching out to Kingsman instead, leading the internet to agree that Cece may have set back gamer girls by decades. You go, girl. Similar to Jasleen Singh, who not only tarnished her reputation, but also ruined her husband Akash Singh's image in the process.
Priya, I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
This joke was one of the first cracks that people began noticing in her relationship with Akash in October 2025.
May the 4th is Akash's birthday. And
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Yeah, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice the whole day, and I have to get him something, and I have to also be nice and do like acts of kindness.
Following this interaction, older clips of the two resurfaced online, which led people to believe that Jasleen had been lying to Akash all along.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
And
do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I...
Shut up. Shut up if I get banned. Shut up. Shut up. I will really get banned. Be quiet. Be quiet. Shut up. Shut up. Now that's not funny no more. Like, you have this dude on the couch. Like, let's say I move my camera right there. I want to be in part of it. So stop. That's not funny. Stop. Just stop.
I would rotate through. So it's like...
I didn't hear that part! Yo! It's even f***ing worse!
The internet, naturally, had a field day torching the comedian. Akash is a completely lost simp. Imagine marrying this. Not only does she have this mindset, but she also thinks it's okay to say this kind of emasculating nonsense in public, while others called Jasleen the worst wife of all time. And with more clips coming out, the situation kept getting worse.
My God! How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
First time I marry her. Here, will you be my partner? What ring is this? Is this 2 karat diamonds? Oh my gosh! Shut your
Face turning a kiss when you got proposed to and said yes is the absolute worst thing imaginable. She is gonna snatch that bag. With the situation getting so dire for Akash that every flagrant video was filled with comments asking him to address the drama. The crew therefore had no choice but to invite Jasleen.
What does a roster mean?
So it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
And when you say hooking up, I think people
When
think you
I
meant
mean hooking
fucking.
up, I just meant making out.
After this conversation, Akash
What? What? I didn't hear that right. You said what? Oh, okay.
She gave her a taste of her own medicine.
Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here.
However, this was even worse for Akash and the crew. One woman destroyed an entire crew's reputation and credibility, with the situation becoming inescapable for Akash's friends.
Didn't she talk about sucking cocks?
No.
She never said that? There was never a video about that?
She said that Akash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn.
Even now, 3 months after the situation blew up, Jesseline is still showing up on her podcast to make Akash's life hell.
The way this guy has been sleeping in his cocoon, like he's been hibernating, it's like you think he came down with like TB or something.
With the majority agreeing that she wants clout and thinks disrespecting her partner is the way to do it. But while Jesseline's behavior resulted in her husband getting trashed, Pokimane has been digging her own grave.
We live in such...
No, Pokimane, bro. I don't know it's Pokimane, but I've been looking on the internet talking about Pokimane, and yo, Pokimane, are y'all serious?
a self-centered capitalistic society, and it's...
Alright guys, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Love y'all, and I know I'm out. Peace. Wait, hold up. When I say peace, y'all know I'm out.